What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to change the battery on non-comfort access BMW keys. This is specifically a BMW E90 key from a 2008 328i. And these aren't technically replaceable because the key is sealed, but I'm going to show you kind of a hack way of doing that. And you basically just need the new battery, which is a rechargeable battery, and I will link that in the description. You also need a soldering iron. This is a butane soldering iron. It looks a little different than probably what most of y'all are used to. But you can pick one up, not a butane one, but an electric one, from Harbor Freight for probably $5. And you need some sort of box cutter knife. And that's pretty much it. So we'll get down to it. Okay, so I've actually already cut this key open, and I have a few clips of me doing that, and that's kind of what it looks like. So basically what you're going to do is take your knife and cut around every edge of this. Now, it's pretty thick, and you have to be really careful not to cut yourself. Let's go over a little bit of knife safety here. Never cut this way towards yourself, because you'll slice your hand open, I guarantee it. Just slowly go like this and work your way around each side. Eventually you can push through. And I was kind of worried about hitting the circuit board underneath, but it actually, if you stay in the crack right here, you will clear it and it'll kind of just go over it and you'll be fine. So basically you just want to go all around the seam here, and eventually this will split open. Just be very careful. I can't stress that enough. Be very careful with that knife. All right, now once you get it open, it's going to kind of look like this. Now the battery you probably have is kind of tan around the edge. So this is the replacement battery. I've already actually done this. So you kind of open this thing up. This will be loose inside. And there's your circuit board right there. So you've got your battery here. And you've got 2 points that it's connected to on this circuit board. And if the camera will focus, it's this point here and this point here. So what you're going to do is you're going to heat up your soldering iron, and you're going to place it here until it melts. And you're going to kind of push it through, and that'll kind of pop the battery terminal out. Same with this side. Heat that up, press it through. Your battery will come right off. Now, this battery wasn't an exact fit. I kind of had to bend the little prongs out a little bit, but you have to make sure you get one that has the prongs here and not in the middle of it, otherwise it won't fit. And I'll link this specific battery in the description, and it works pretty good. So once you've done that, you're gonna put the battery terminals back through the 2 holes. And if you have enough solder left over, you can kind of reuse what was already there and melt that back onto the prongs to hold this in place. If not, your soldering iron probably came with more solder, and you can add a little bit more. Now, if you've never soldered before, this is kind of intimidating. So I would suggest practicing or finding someone else who has some experience doing this. If you have any experience doing this, it's really not that difficult. So once you've done that, you can either take your old key housing and glue it back together, which I don't really suggest. It probably, who knows how well it'll actually hold up and how good it will look. But what I actually found on Amazon was this. It's actually a key case that clips back together, which is really nifty, and I will link that in the description as well. So all you have to do is get this, and see, that's kind of where the battery goes. So you want to put that face down, put that in place, and this one just snaps right back together and holds really well. So I apologize that I didn't actually get a good video of me doing the soldering. I meant to, but I just kind of forgot to run the video. So I figured I would just do this and do a quick run through for y'all. So let me know if y'all have any questions. This worked out great for me. The battery did take a few days to get fully recharged before the car would stop telling me that the battery was low in the key. So keep that in mind. Don't be discouraged if it keeps doing that for a while. It's just got to recharge enough. But there was enough charge in this battery for it to unlock my car the first time I tried it. So just keep those things in mind. And let me know if y'all have any questions. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.